we're gonna be going over the very basic motorcycle gear that you're gonna need, because we're gonna be starting in a neighborhood. We're gonna practice in a neighborhood because that's where you're at. Let's just say I pulled my bike out onto the street. You can do most of the stuff in your driveway if you have a driveway, but I'm out in the street and I wanna tell you guys what the minimum gear you need when you start riding in your neighborhood. You just bought the bike, maybe you're practicing for the MSF, you're getting ready. Either way, you're gonna get your permit, hopefully, so you can actually start doing this stuff, but you're maybe practicing for the endorsement test. Let's say you have your permit. So we have gear, okay? So minimum to practice is a long sleeve t-shirt, okay, that actually covers everything, and then long pants. I'm wearing khaki pants, you can wear jeans, whatever it is. I get it, it's hot today for me, so this kind of sucks, but it is what it is. And I want you to wear some boots, okay? So it could be work boots, it could be closed-toed shoes really at the end of the day. I like something that's above the ankle, just in case I put my foot down, it twists a little bit, it's gonna hopefully keep everything intact. So maybe I have a minor sprain versus a full tear, it can happen. And the reason why I want you to wear at least this is because we're gonna be doing slow speed stuff, and the biggest concern that we have with slow speed is impact, so we don't have any impact protection, but it's gonna hopefully solve some of the abrasion issues. Since we're not going 50 miles an hour, we're going maybe 15 to 20 at max here in the neighborhood. We're gonna possibly, if we do fall down, we're gonna have some abrasions and some impacts, but hopefully it's not gonna be that big because we're not going so fast. But still, the impacts that I care about are to the head and to the hands, because at the end of the day, you need your brain and you need your face and then you need your hands if you're gonna be working, because remember, this could be just a hobby that you wanna do. So the other things that I highly recommend is a full face helmet, okay? So the reason why I want that is because I want that chin bar. So if I do fall forward or fall to the side, hit my jaw, I don't wanna break my jaw, break my teeth, mess up my airway. I'm thinking bigger terms here, but full face helmet, okay? And then some motorcycle gloves or mechanics gloves if that's all you have. So Home Depot gloves or whatever it is, but I'm wearing motorcycle gloves and a full face helmet. So at the end of the day, if you have all these clothes, you're good to go until you need to have a helmet. So I highly recommend getting yourself a beginner helmet. They're about $200, $250. At least it's a full face. It'll last you 5 years or until you feel like upgrading. Get yourself a full face helmet. If your friend has one that he'll let you borrow, even better. If your friend has some motorcycle gloves that fit you, even better. But the big thing here is that when you do fall down, if you do, that you're gonna be putting your hands out, or you're gonna be possibly hitting your head. So when you put your hands out with motorcycle gloves, if you notice it has a little bit of plastic here, so impact protection at least on your hands, so you don't break your hands because you might need to work. And then your head and brain will be protected by this. You might get some bumps and bruises if you fall down, hit your elbow on the ground because there's no impact protection like in motorcycle gear, maybe a little bit of shoulder. So the best thing you can do is if you start to feel like you're gonna fall down, roll, okay? Just roll, like you're standing still and you start to lean over, oh crap. Try your best to roll away from it. Just keep rolling. Hopefully you can protect your head with that helmet. So once again, that is gonna be the minimum gear that you're gonna need to start here. Once we get out of the neighborhood onto actual roads, I really want you to now make that transition to getting full gear, okay? So here in the neighborhood, here practicing this first part, perfectly fine. When you're out at the MSF, you're in a parking lot, closed course, no traffic or anything like that. So this is what they recommend. If you wear full gear, even better. But this right here is what we're gonna be practicing out here on this street, okay? So let's go ahead and jump into that.